Unmute the second mic. There we go. Sweet. My mouse is acting like really buggy. We also have cat. Does that mean I'm gonna have to set up the cat cam? Yes. It does mean I have to set up the cat cam. Okay, less on the chill screen and let me just mute the Nintendo music for a second. My mouse is being really laggy. Right, first of all, I need glasses. That's why I'm leaning so close to the screen, because I can't actually see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh, there we go. My mouse is, oh, no. Okay, mouse was fixed, no longer fixed. Cat cam. Okay, we're gonna have to shuffle that over, like, a little bit. 4.7k tab points. That's a lot of tab points. That is a lot. What are you going to spend them on? I need to shuffle. So we need less of the... Oh no, more. Oops. 900. And then right. 100. Yeah. Less. Maybe 150. Yeah. Maybe do that to 50. Yeah, there you go. Sweet. Where should we put her? Like there? Although I realize I think I cover up the camera when I'm on this side of the screen, so let's shuffle everything this side. Drag that there, and then I need to flip me. Flippy flippy. Flip. Nope, that's the wrong way. Undo. There we go. Flippy flippy. Flippy. Flippy? Huh? Okay, that's better. And then the cat will go there. That's where the cat will go. Oh no! And then there you go. That can go there. Lotad, you're gonna have to be flipped, buddy. Flip it. Flip. No! Wrong one. We don't want things that are upside down. Cat cam! Yeah, cat cam. What's so sad?
Upside down Lotad.
Upside down Lotad does look very sad. Welcome, Sneaky Sushis. Oh no, I keep dragging the background. We're having some stream technical difficulties and we've only just started. Can Lotad, like, sit there, please? There we go. Cool, yeah. Whenever my cat sits in the little dishy dish, we bring up cat cam and pray that she stays there for entertainment purposes. Cat goes meow. Hello, kitty. She's got a bit of hair stuck in her mouth from her tail. She does a keck. Cat does a keck. I don't know whether if I load in the game. What I'm probably gonna do is remove the Stardew Valley music and then put my own music over the top because Stardew Valley music can just get a little bit repetitive after a while, and I think people will probably want a little bit different. Oh no. That's okay. There we go. Cool. Oh, it's raining outside. Well, let's first... Just like in real life, it's raining. Can I not turn the audio off? Auto run. Multiplayer. Music volume. Turn that all the way down. And then we turn the Nintendo music on. We just bring it down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully all those levels are good. Oh yes, it's raining. Delicious. It means I don't have to water any of my plants though. I don't wish to fish. Can I not pick up this watermelon? No. I think last time I was having a little bit of a kerfuffle with... Oh my god, get out of the way. Get out of the way! With not having enough seeds for what I needed. Oh, I also... Did I go to the lady in the wagon? I think I did go to the lady in the wagon. Right, move that there. Very good. Oh, I'm walking into a rock? Branch? Something. Oh, what a beautiful day to start on. It's raining. Alright, we gotta get more seeds though. Because I did buy a bucket load and then I planted them wrong and then I didn't have enough. It's locked. Oh yeah. We'll do some rainy fishing because that does give us different fish when it rains. We can do that for a little bit until Pierre's opens. Personally, I feel like Pierre's needs to be open 24/7.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you goodness? What is it? What is an oh me goodness? Oh, hang on. I'll look once I've caught this fish. Come on, fishy. Good fishy. We got this fish? Yes. You just got 450 tap points now. You're on 5.2k points. I don't know why you got that many points all of a sudden. Maybe it's a, welcome to the stream bonus? Or being the first person to say hello? I'm not sure. Maybe every so often it just randomly gives you more. Which shouldn't do, because I didn't set the settings to that, but... Give me the prize. Yes. Yes. Give me the fish. Fish, please. No. No, fish. No, fish. Fish. I'm here, fish. Stop. Come on. Chaos. Get the fish. Come on. Come on. No. Come back. Come on. You're behaving so well, like, in the beginning. Come on. No. Come on. Go. Come on. Get the fish. Get it. Oh, I got the fish. Yes, you can get those points if you regularly tune into the stream, so kind of a streak bonus. Oh. This fishing is stressful. Yeah, it's why I didn't put any sort of chill in the in the title, because I knew that I'd probably be doing some fishing, and fishing is always stressful. But I didn't know about the the like retention bonus thing. That's pretty cool. I think it's because I only watch a couple of streamers and I always end up missing a few of their streams because they don't have a particular like bang on schedule. More melons? I think we need more melons. 10 melons? But yeah, that's cool. That would explain why it jumped up all of a sudden. And why you've had that before in the past as well. I wonder if it caps at anything. Can I cap it at 420 and get everyone to dab every time? Alright, we're gonna plant these and we're gonna have dang good melons. Give me the melons, come on. They're gonna be a little bit behind everything else, but it should be fine. I don't want to plant stuff around. Oh, our maple tree grew. Do I have a... Right, we'll finish off the melon patch first, and then... Oh, thank you very much. And then... Right, can we go all the way over here? We can go a little bit. Not there, though. Okay, that's fine. I do want some fertilizer. It's sap, isn't it? Okay. We'll chop down a tree. We'll get some sap. Ooh, maple syrup, very good. Inventory full. We'll grab that in a sec then. That's no problems. We'll grab it in a sec. Right, that won't give us sap. We need... I won't be able to get that though if I chop that down. Stardew Valley has this thing like when you chop down trees near like a mountain or something, all the wood just goes flying everywhere and you can't get it anymore. I recently created a habit of searching for smaller streamers to engage a bit more. Seems actually a lot more fun than only watching the big boys. Ah, that is very nice of you. That is a very nice thing for you to do. And so thank you very much for joining the stream. As you can tell, I am a small streamer in both height and in streaming subscribers and followers. But it's fine because we have fun. Usually with like the bigger boys as streamers, like so many people are talking or there's a cooldown period, you can't really get anything in. So I guess unless they're really playing a game that you just like having on in the background, it's not worth it most of the time. I went into the wrong box. I could put the pike in there, put it in there. Don't need the wood or that, put that all in there. We got the sap though. 5 sap's not really going to be enough though. Did I only get 5 sap from that tree? Dang. Ding dang it. But yeah, the people I usually watch are either friends of mine or, like you said, bigger boys. I don't even know who are the biggest people to stream on Twitch. I watch Markiplier on Twitch occasionally when he's actually online, and Kick the PJ, but he's not like a big streamer. I'm just trying to think, like, what big names also stream on Twitch? There we go. I at least try and support my friends though. We're a small community of people and we gotta stick together. Ooh, I can get the maple syrup now. Yes. Maybe we could get another beehive. That would be nice. We need sap. There we go. Right. I don't think it's gonna be enough, but at least it's better than nothing. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we need more. It's fine. It's fine. Don't ask why we have this random patch here. It was a thing. It happened accidentally. How do I make a beehive? Maple, iron, coal, and wood. What's going off on my phone? Someone's going off. I see. Wait, Mark streams on Twitch? Never knew. Yeah. So a lot of his videos with Bob and Wade, he will stream it on Twitch first, and then they'll chop it up into bits. I didn't realize this until I went onto Twitch, and I was like, oh, Markiplier's on Twitch, and yeah. I guess it's easier filming it all in one day than in parts, and then he just gets his editors to like chop it up. I don't want to sell the maple syrup. I just wanted to know if I had enough iron. Was it iron and... I don't think it offered copper, did it? Iron, coal, and wood. I think we got enough wood. I think I put the coal in the wrong box. Get that coal out of the box. Get it out. Put the coal in there. There we go. Yeah, we have enough coal and enough wood. Just gotta get some iron, and then we can have another bee house, which is super cute. This is great. Sounds like an ideal chill stream to have whilst doing something else. Yeah, it does. Like, I know Twitch, when you upload it from Twitch to YouTube, it does say, hey, we can chop it up into 15-minute bits if you want. But that isn't really the same as getting someone to edit it for you at an appropriate moment, because then you don't really... It will just, like, cut. You could be halfway through a sentence, and then it will just cut. Whereas at least if you get an editor to be like, okay, here's a good place to, like, end it, even if it's, like, 22 minutes or something. But the Markiplier streams are a lot more chaotic than my streams most of the time. I do, like, farming games. So I'll do Stardew, a bit of Minecraft, and then randomly some Dark Souls, just because I really... Dark Souls is, like, my only, like... Is Dark Souls a AAA game? I think it's a AAA game. I'm just waiting for this iron to cook. Come on, iron. Cook, cook, cook. Dark Souls! Yeah, Dark Souls! I played Dark Souls 3, just because that was my first Dark Souls game, and I'm more familiar with it. I've done my first run through with my partner, he helped me out a lot, with Dark Souls 1, and it was with the DLC, and I tried to do Manus, and I was just like, no. I tried to at least do it by myself once, and then I was like, no, okay, get him in, and then both tried to do it together, and I was doing a strength build, and he was doing a magic build. And so, I wasn't built for Manus. I was running around everywhere, and he was just grabbing me and murdering me. So I did just kind of like do a little rage quit, and I was like, hey, could you just take the controller and do it for me? Because I am not. I've done all the bosses up until this point, but I don't want to do Manus. He's just mean. Can I get rid of grass by an axe? Can I get rid of grass by pickaxe? No. Right, I need my slicer then. I don't like the grass being there. It's weeds. It's a bunch of weeds. Right, where's my slicer? What? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's in a random... There we go. But, I might stream some Dark Souls 3 tomorrow, maybe. Depends how I feel. I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a while. But I don't know what sort of crowd people like that I've like brought into this channel, because I started off with like Slime Rancher and Stardew Valley, and then all of a sudden I brought along Dark Souls, and everyone was like, "The heck is this? This isn't a farming game." And I was like, "Ah, but technically it is. You're farming for souls." I've only played DS3 so far. Yeah. The other two, from what I've noticed, are slower in movement and obviously a little bit clunkier just because they're older, but I liked the story of Dark Souls 1 with all the DLC. I liked that a lot. Like, that was really good. Dark Souls 3, I think, story was a little bit... Well, it's not that it wasn't bad, it was just like, it didn't feel in depth. It was just like, okay, here's a bunch of lords, go bring them, and they all kind of have backstories, but with Dark Souls 1 you get to, like, see all the backstories and play along with them, I guess. And I did do some storylines with it, which I didn't realize I'd actually end up hating, but at least I know I've done them, and I don't have to do them again. Which is cool. Like, it made me feel like proper emotions. I won't say anything because obviously you haven't played it. I don't know how much you know about the original Dark Souls game, but there was a couple of times where I was just like, no, why did this happen? I'm so dumb. Why did I let that happen? The backstory is really hidden for Dark Souls 3, I believe. Yeah, it is quite well hidden. You've got to do like a lot of research. I did some research into just like Aldrich and stuff because they were one of my favorite bosses. And I was just like, oh, okay, that's why they look like this, and da 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 da. Oh my god, it's still raining. Who's sending me mail in the rain? Greetings, Lo-Fi. It is our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's why is the and looking so... Okay. Up and coming column of Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations. We're very impressed with your quick progress. Stardew Valley is like tiny. I'm the only farm here. Like, is this like a once-a-year magazine? Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm really thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular old beer won't do it. Need a pale ale. Pam, I'm not... I have to accept it no matter what, but I'm not aiding to her alcoholic addiction. It's not happening, Pam. We have a melon. Praise the Lord, we have a melon. What other backstory stuff is there for Dark Souls 3? I'm trying to think. Obviously, there's the Sigurd and Yorm backstory, which obviously if you bring him into the boss room, there's that. Which is one of the more obvious ones. Because obviously you can summon him for the boss fight. There's Cirrus of the Sunless Realms. That's a nice, like, little questy backstory. What am I even doing? What should I do? Everything's... What do I do? Oh, I'll go mine. Do I have my sword? No. That's the one thing I always forget. I go into the mine and I don't have a sword and I have nothing to defend myself with. Right, put this all in here. We don't need any of this. You're almost so disappointing. Yeah. It was just like, hey, here's a weapon that can basically, like, kill him in 5 blows. And it's right in the boss room. Go kill him. Yom, I didn't use the Storm Ruler at first round because I didn't see the item by his throne. Oh boy. That would have taken you forever. It feels like he should be the great boss of Dark Souls 3, but it's too easy. Yeah, he... Like, considering he's just like this massive boss, he's a giant. He's literally a giant. And he's got this massive weapon, and he's terrifying, and it's like, wow! He's like, oh my god, that's so cool! And then it's just like, okay, there's a weapon in the boss room that literally, like, he has the weapon that can kill him in his boss room. So... They're like, I guess, like... They were like, oh, we gotta make sure that the player can kill the boss, but it's like, you could have given the weapon, like, earlier on that does more damage, but not, like, literally, like, 1/5 of a chunk each time. Don't mind me whilst I murder these ghosts. I think I need an upgrade for this weapon. Ow. These guys need to bog off! This ghost, man. Come on. Come on. If I'm only doing 2 damage each time. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, Casper. Go away, bat. Unless your name is Casper, then apologies. I wasn't calling you over. I've stepped 1 foot into this cave. All I want to do is some mining. Come on. Oh my god. Stop. Stop it. Go away. Go. Go away. This is never gonna end. Okay, at least the bat's dead. Mr. Ghost, come over here. It doesn't help that you could just float through walls. Where'd you go? Okay. I see iron. Oh, okay. Solar S. That's not bad. That's a pretty good reward. Oh, and another. All right, we have 2 stairwells now. We're probably gonna need another upgrade for our pickaxe in a bit. Mr. Slime. Mr. Slime, no. Mr. Slime, no. Oh boy, I've just angered everyone. Hi. we're gonna... Sorry to murder you in your own home, but... Apologies. Apologies. I just wish to mine. I wouldn't attack you if you weren't attacking me. It's a... Ooh, you dropped a sword, which I can't get. Because you dropped it on the wall. Really? No! Why? Oh, that sucks. They dropped it on the wall. God dang it. That's really annoyed me. Come on, bat. I just keep slashing. It feels like no, that is something you broke about. That's amazing. It's more amazing how blind I was not seeing the item. Hi, I got Animal Crossing, and it's been fun. Ooh, you got Animal Crossing. God, I remember when I first got Animal Crossing. Oh God, I literally did no work for 2 weeks. It was just like, hey, so you've got like 15 minutes of spare time on your work because you're waiting for someone to reply onto Animal Crossing. I think I have like 375 hours on it, which is nowhere near much compared to some other people. I know there's a lot of people who have like over 1,000 hours on that game. It's... Boy, there is a lot of stuff that you can do with it. I think I got my island to about where I like it. I kind of wish there was a little bit more town... Is exploration the word? Kind of town... quests, I guess? Because in New Leaf, there was a lot of... Hey, you get to help build these shops, from the ground up, and they have, like, numerous... Okay, guys, which... I'm gonna take one over here whilst these bats are following me. I'm gonna go to number 2. There we go. Is that... Okay, I'll go in there in like 2 seconds. I just want to get this iron. No, Mr. Ghost. What? Why would you show me a cave and not let me go down there? That's mean. I'm not afraid of no ghost. But yeah, New Leaf, there was a lot of... You couldn't place stuff around on the floor, and you could... There was less kind of like home customization, but there was a lot more... Hey, these shops, they're really run down and stuff, and you can help each individual shop kind of reach their full potential. And there was like 5 or 6 different shops. There was a cafe, hairdressers, hat shop, clothes shop, obviously Tom Nook's. There was an entertainment area, a housing shop. I feel like that was the only thing that was missing from New Horizons. However, New Horizons is one of my favorite games. Just because, like, it helped so much with lockdown. Like, that was just a really weird time. Like, it was locked down, couldn't really go anywhere, and so Nintendo remarkably just predicted, hey, people don't want to go somewhere, so we'll give them, like, a game where they can go wherever they want. They can build their own island. Hang on, I'm gonna look at the chat in 2 seconds. I'm just murdering a ghost if I just keep doing this. What's going on? There are only 2 shops that I know of, which kind of sucks. I think... Yeah, there's 2 shops, and then you get, like, some other stuff. The Lakegate Corner felt a bit bland to me. Things felt a bit repetitive since they kind of intermediate and to rearrange the whole town. I don't know much to do, but I still got fun 100 hours of it. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff to do. Obviously, with people who have played previous games, maybe people were trying to. I think a lot of us were hoping for almost everything that was in the previous game. So there was a cafe with a pigeon called Brewster in it. And he was one of my favorite characters because you would go there enough and he would start giving you your regular coffee. And I just thought that was really sweet. Yes, you just went in there and you just ordered some coffee, but it was just a nice little experience to have. Like Kix, he's a guy who pops along every so often. He'll sell shoes. He got his own shop in New Leaf. So I think there's a lot of people who would have their own shops who just pop along and then they just say hi. I think they've done well for probably the space that they were allowed on the Switch. Obviously, yes, I know the Switch can run like open world games like Breath of the Wild and stuff. Ooh, iron. That's good. How much iron we got? 16! Whoa. That's pretty good. But they said there's gonna be 3 years worth of updates for that game. So they're gonna keep giving out new updates for that game for 3 whole years after its original release. So we're on technically year 1, going into year 2. We don't need the sap. Anything in the bag? Ooh, coal. Okay. That's alright. So the fact that they're willing to, like, keep updating it for that long. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, Does this pause? Okay, this does. Do I have enough rock to build a 99? I'm on 12. No, I do not. Okay, right, can we rally you all up, please? Oh, no. Okay. Murder, 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 murder. Okay, run away. Murder, 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 murder. Run away. And murder, 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 murder. Run away. Murder, 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 murder. And then run away. And then murder, 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 murder. Okay, they're all spread out now. Quick, guys, I've got to round you up. Ow. Rounding you up. Murder, 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 murder. Oh, someone else dropped another sword. Wait, I'm on the... get out. No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. My health. I'm gonna die. Oh, I want the sword, though. Oh, but I'm gonna die. I don't have any food. Sword. I'll grab the sword. Wait, okay. We don't need that. I've got the sword. Run away. Run. Run away. Leave them mine. We're good. We're Gucci. We're out. We're good. It's nighttime anyway. We needed to leave the mine anyway. What's that? I heard if you talk to Sable every day, she tells you more about herself and eventually becomes her favorite customer. I always found that cool. My favorite villager has got to be Marina. Which one's Marina? Marina's the pink, Why am I wanting to say jellyfish? It's not jellyfish. Octopus. Squid? Marina's the pink squid, right? But yeah, no, I do like that you can... the more you interact with the characters, obviously, the more they share about themselves and the more friendship, like, builds up. My favorite Animal Crossing villager is Tangy. And she's a cat that looks like an orange, and she has a little orange leaf on her head. Oh my god, we got so much loot. Look at this loot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, what did we actually pick up? What's this, a dagger? Please tell me it's good. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that is so... -2 speed. At that point, I don't even care. Like, look at that. A heavy broadsword. Dang. We're putting the other sword away, man. This is, we're going here. Put all our resources away. I don't really count that as a resource. Stone is in here. We should probably also upgrade our pickaxe, but that would be all of our money gone. So I think I'm gonna wait until we've made a little bit more money. I should probably sell some stuff then. Could sell some... Oh, I'm not gonna sell iron. We could sell a few of those. Oh no, I'm gonna keep the gold. Sell the Sell the clay. Sell... Don't need the winter root. Sell that. What else could we sell? Could sell the crab. Sell the pike. I don't know if I could sell the boots. I think I have to literally throw them away. Sell a parsnip. Sell... No, okay, there we go. At least we're selling some stuff. Pocket change, probably, but... There we go. At least it's something. We will have to upgrade, like, some items, though, because... That's what's going on. My sister said she would buy me this game after we got a new Xbox. Tangy is amazing as well. What, by, Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley's on everything now, isn't it? I only play it a lot on my Switch because I like to... when I'm sad, I like to tuck myself up in bed with my Switch with a hot cup of coffee or something, and I'm like, yep, I'm an adult. I'm just gonna tilt this down like a wee bit. It's fine. Cat cam is still well within intact. Ooh, 702. That's not bad. What gave... Was it the food? The melon. Dang, melons are worth a lot. Melons are the way to go. I think we should probably just keep planting melons for a little bit. If we're able to buy some speed grow or something, I think that's probably where we're gonna make the best moolah, which we do need. Ah, dang it, it's sunny. I was hoping for like another day of like auto watering. Right, get all of the corn. I don't know how well corn sells, but it's a repeat thing, so it's all good. We've got a lot of corn. I think we have one gold one, which is what we need, so we can't sell that. Anything else? That one on the floor there, is that dead? It is. That's fine. I just need my watering can. We should probably get a well built up here as well. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Oh wait, that's 2 puns in one, isn't it? Because it's like, well, 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 if you had a well. Water, we have here. Badumts. Hi guys, welcome to my pun stream. Where we say nothing but puns. If I was smart enough to do puns all the time, then I would legit make that a thing, but I'm not. I'm not smart enough to come up with puns all the time. Basically, everything she was talking about. What's that? How much do you know about Stardew? Then I can take into consideration what I can and shouldn't say. Oh, I've played enough about this. I don't mind about spoilers or anything. I know there's a new update, but I've watched someone get to some new stuff. I only know what I have watched here, basically. Yeah. Okay, so I haven't really spoken much about the new updated stuff because I haven't gotten to that yet. But there was a big new update, so there's lots of different stuff that you can now do like further in the game. Oh, I'm out of water. Shoot. So I guess if you want to talk about Stardew in the chat, maybe don't mention the new game stuff. Because that's always a nice surprise. The only reason I know about it and obviously haven't gotten to that part in my game yet is just because a streamer that I watch, they also play Stardew Valley, and I was like, well, I want to watch them play through this, so I don't mind about spoilers. I keep like double watering the same space. This game is good though for co-op mode. Like there is if I go, like even if you're playing through a regular game, you can go straight down to start local co-op as well, which is nice. Like if you're playing this game for the first time, I would definitely say go with maybe one of the easier plots of land and not like the monster infested ones. But you know, each to their own. If you wanna get murdered by a bunch of monsters, that's also. Oh, I keep forgetting to not pick up the spangles. I keep going to water them. Well, looks like we're selling a spangle and 16 corn. It's very exciting stuff. Have you played Hollow Knight? I saw my sister play it and now it's one of my favorite games. I really want to play it! I really want to play it, but I'm broke this month. I am broke, so I haven't been able to buy that many games. Oh, I suppose we could sell, like, the hot peppers. Why did I come over here? What am I doing? Why did I go over there? Was I putting my watering can away? What was I doing? I got distracted. We should probably melt down. No, we can hold on to that. We can hold on to that. We need to get melon seeds. What am I doing? Why did I come over here? Did I want to sell something? Oh, I think I wanted to put my golden corn in here. There we go. And sell the peppers. That's what I wanted to do. I'm just running backwards and forwards. My mind went blank and I was like, what am I doing? Right. Okay, buy some melon seeds. Hydration reminder. You know what, that's good. That's a good shout. Because I do just forget to drink water and then I become a prune. Very good. Big old gulp of water. That's a reminder for everyone in the chat as well. Everyone needs to have hydration. And coffee is not hydration. Coffee dehydrates you. It just tastes real good. It may be in liquid form, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily for the good hydrations. Now, you may ask, what about iced coffee? See, iced coffee has ice in it, so maybe if you sucked on the ice cube and then had the coffee, maybe it's good. 6 melons and then some poppy seeds. And then we'll plant some poppies near the bees. We're getting there. Also, quick question for members of the audience. Is the audio level good? Can you hear the Nintendo music playing in the background? Or is it too quiet? Because I never know, because I can't actually hear the levels. I will get a proper streaming setup one day. It's good. Sweet. You really like spreading the hydration reminders, so be prepared. That's fine. If I have to take a break halfway through, if I have to take like a bathroom break, then it's your fault, sneaky sushi. I'm excited for school to end in a couple of weeks, moving again, which I'm most excited for. Oh my god! Is like summer holidays ending in a couple of weeks? Oh, I suppose. Wait, hang on. Wait. Bean Boy, what country are you in again? Why am I thinking... I'm either thinking America or Portugal. I can't remember. Apologies. What country? US! Okay. School ends in a couple of weeks. School ends in a couple of weeks? It's a long summer holiday. My partner just went like this to me and I was just like, what is this? And it's like, it's a long summer holiday. You guys get long summer holidays. UK summer holidays only last 6 weeks. Although, to be fair, like, a lot of people are just like, oh, the lockdown has been your summer holidays. Like, no. Don't say to kids that their lockdown has been a summer holiday, because they've still had to do, homework. And they've still had to have, like, meetings. Zoom meetings. You guys are prepped for the real world, though. You've had Zoom meetings, now prepared for adult life when you're having, like, Zoom meetings 15 times a day. And then they're like, why haven't you done your work? What's that? I have like 8 weeks left. My holiday is 7 weeks. Ah, that's pretty good. So yeah, start and end in different times. Like, up north and down south. Oh, so is it not like a, universal thing where across the whole of America you start on a particular date and you end on a particular date? Because on the whole of England, it's like, usually when peeps end school and go back to school, it's a very specific date that they go on. Sometimes it's Tuesdays that people go back on, and that's also very confusing because we have like bank holidays. Right, I've planted my things. I have a random poppy left. I don't want to put it next to the bees. I feel like that's just random, so I'll pop it there. It's weird considering I've lived in both areas. Oh, both like North America and South America. Right, put that in there. We have a little bit of time to do some mining. We could go do that. We don't have the best energy, but maybe we could pick up some... I forgot, we have bats, don't we? Do we have... Oh my god! We have mushrooms. Do not eat the mushroom. We can go drop these off at the community center. Because I asked for mushrooms this time. Usually I ask for fruit. Can we... We could probably take the corn. It's asking for melons, but I think it's specifically asking for five-star melons. Oh, I've also got the blueberry seeds. I should probably plant those. Let me quickly plant the blueberries. I need a hoe. Where is my hoe? Where is my faithful hoe? There it is. Come here, hoe. Very good. Where should I put these blueberries? Here? 1, 2, 3. There we go. My farm is a little bit all over the place. Ignore how chaotic it is. It's just we made some mistakes along the way, but it's a learning process. It's all good. I've lived in Washington and then the southern states. That's a long old journey to drive though, isn't it? Like, I find it mad that you drive from, like, you could drive 7 hours. Or even longer than that. I don't know how long it takes to drive from, like, north to south. Drake, do you know how long it takes to drive from north to south? No, you have no idea. But imagine that just being, like, one long road trip. Will is here! Hello, Will. How's it going? It's going well on the farm. We've spent a lot of money, but we're making a lot of money. I have mushrooms to deliver. Mushroom. Okay, what's 5-star ones? Wait. I'll need that for 5. Okay, I can't put that in there. I think if we go down here to a foragey bundle. I don't have that weird mushroom and I hate it. I don't like a moral because it's got holes in it. It just... Ugh. No, thank you. Common mushroom. There we go. Don't have that. Wait, is that summer foraging? We need that before summer's done. Okay, we're gonna run around and we're gonna go try and find that orange thing. Okay. And then I think some mushrooms are needed over here, because some people might want them. It's a terrible journey. We drove for nearly 10 hours every day for a week. Whoa! That's not fun. That does not sound... I get travel sick, and that does not sound fun. I get travel sick real bad. Oh god, do I have a story to tell you guys. Right, so, we went to IKEA. We went to IKEA, but the thing is, I get horribly travel sick if it's in a small car. We were in a small car, and yes, it was a fun ride. It was cool on the way there. I felt a little bit travel sick, but I sprung right back up afterwards. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go down here. Like, once we got to IKEA, I was fine. I was like, you know, stretch my legs, do a little bit of walkabout, felt fine, chipper. Excellent, good to go. But then we got back into the car, and it was dark, which means I can't see, like, the horizon, and I can't look out the window, and I can't see that anyway. But what made matters was, is that then, we had, like, this flat pack desk, which was then kind of disassembled in the car, but it was between the front seats and the back seats where I was sitting, and so it was just kind of like this wall of desk. And so I was just sat there with my head on this desk, just like not trying to throw up, just like I died when I got back in. I died. It wasn't even that the driving was like super smooth. Thank you, Elliot. The driving was super smooth, and we had snacks, and we had good music, and it was all calm and relaxing. I just can't deal with cars. I'm just awful I'm awful at cars. It was an interesting experience, and then when I got home, I just kind of like laid down on the sofa, and I was just like, I accept my death. I am ready to die. I would have thought that there would have been like some foraging stuff around here, but there it is. Don't eat it. Don't eat the spice. Berry. Don't eat the berry. Don't do it. Dang, that is good coffee. Delicious, delicious coffee. We have a bean to cup coffee machine. So you put the beans in the top and the machine will do all the like bean grinding and pressure and stuff for you. The only thing it doesn't do is like the foamed milk stuff. So it's not like a full-on barista coffee machine, but it's like 80% of the way there. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, down here. And oh my god, it makes the beans taste so good. It's delicious. Summer foraging, there we go. It's in the wrong order, but it's fine. Ha-ta-ta-ta-ta! What is my prize? Summer seeds. An assortment of summer seeds. That's 30. We could plant all of those. You could have assembled the desk in the car to distract yourself. I don't think there would have been enough room for that. Like, we got the box and we literally couldn't fit the box in, so we had to take everything out the box. But dang, if there was enough room to assemble it in the car, I think that probably would have kept me distracted, yes. The annoying thing is I can't even play on a DS or a Switch or anything, because that makes me feel worse. But then I don't get it in trains or planes. I think it's just coaches and cars that I get it in. Which is annoying, but you know, it happens. I've never been to IKEA and want to though. I've heard it's a magical place. It is. It depends which IKEA you go to though. Some are... Should we get some farming done before we go to bed? And whap all these summer seeds out? I think we should. Where are we going to put them? Do we have like a space for 30 back here? Maybe. There we go. Like, I think I've been... I don't know which one I went to when I went with my folks. But that one was just almost like a big, like... I don't even know how to describe it. Like, imagine like a giant Asda or Tesco and it's just filled to the brim with like homing stuff. And then the one we went to in Nottingham... I think we went to the one in Nottingham. Like, it walks you around all these different... like laid out rooms, and it's like, this is how you could design your room if you wanted it. So it gives you a bunch of inspiration, and you can take a picture of like codes and stuff. So if you're like, oh yes, that would match my interior for this room, and then it takes you to the warehouse section afterwards, which you can then pick up all the items. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Oh jeez, it's getting dark. I prefer that layout because then it kind of shows and tells you. And it gives you a little bit of inspiration at the beginning as well, for like what you can do with the size of a room. I did accidentally pick up some display stuff at the beginning and take it all the way to the end without realizing. And it specifically had a sticker on it, it's like, say, it's just like, this is a display item, do not pick up, but then it had the actual barcode of the item underneath, and so I just peeled off the display item sticker. I was like, whoops, it's okay. It's fun, it's a labyrinth, I'm sold. Ooh, level 6 farming. Oh my god, we can make cheese. Oh my god, I'm so excited we can make cheese. Hardwood fence, quality sprinklers, and a hoe proficiency. That's pretty good. I used to read books in car rides when I went to IKEA. It was like an entering a time machine. Went in and it was bright outside, came out and it was almost bedtime. It is a day trip. IKEA is a day trip, otherwise we went later in the day because we were waiting for Drake to finish work. We got there at I think 8 and the store closed at 9, I think, and so we were literally like sprinting and gunning it. It's like, right, we have an idea of what we need, we're going for it. Ooh, we made some money. Was it just from the spangle? It wasn't from the spangle, it was from the corn. Okay, the corn that I actually needed. Whoops. Whoopsies. But reading in the car is good. I just have to keep my eyes on the road. Otherwise, I feel all gross and wheezy. Summer spangle honey. Delicious. Are we gonna get some poppy honey? That would be nice. I'll keep the honey for later money. Oh no, what did I put in there? The hoe. I don't need the hoe though. Weeds, we'll put that in there. Don't need the common mushrooms anymore. 9 seeds left, we'll keep those on hand. We'll keep that on hand as well. Right, we need to fill up our watering can. Our berries! Ooh, tomatoes. You scared of 4 crows, very good. We need more gold tomatoes. Can I drive? I can drive. Fun story. On the first day of university, I was not there. I was taking my driving test. And I had to pass that day, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to take another one because I would have been at uni. So I passed that, which was, I think, 5 years ago. And I haven't driven a car since. Well, no, that's a lie. I drove my sister's car, but I parked it. I literally took it from one end of the farm to the other, and I parked it. That's what I did. She was like, can you drive it around the corner? I was like, sure. I think I remember how to drive. Driving at 5 miles an hour, just like, yeah, I'm doing it. I remember. But legit, I passed, and then the driving instructor was like, right, I'm gonna pass you, but if you're going off to uni, please, for the love of God, like, take some more lessons when you actually want a car. And I was just like, okay. Just give me my driver's license, please. I did have a little, like, muddle up on my driving test. I almost went down a one-way street. I didn't. I was going... Because the instructions the lady gave me, said, okay, when you come up to this, exit here, turn left. Okay? That was the instruction. She said turn left. Right? Not right, left. So I turned left, but immediately to my left is a one-way street. So imagine you're driving. This is where the T-junction is, and then you do the left, and so you turn, and then to continue on that path you have to swerve. So it's like a curvy road, but along there is like a no-through road. So I almost went through the no-through road when I needed to turn around, and I literally had to slam on the brakes, which I don't think she was particularly happy with, but I did make an amazing 3-point turn. And I think she was also just like, this kid is going to uni and she's probably just going to take more lessons anyway, so I'll just pass her. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. Considering I'm a nervous wreck when I drive anyway. I hate roundabouts. I've learned that now. I absolutely detest roundabouts. I'm just like, just give me, can I have, like, roundabouts with, traffic lights. Just give me traffic lights all the time. Because then I know when to stop, and I know when to go. Like, I don't mind merging onto motorways and stuff. That's not too bad, because usually people just give way anyway. It's just roundabouts, man. I never know how to time them. But I don't own a car. That's the thing. So, if we ever want to go somewhere, we always just be like, hey, could we have Lyft? Or would you mind taking this thing? Or would you mind doing this? Thank you. I will pay you in good food. Thank you. So luckily we have lots of lovely people who are willing to take us places, but most of the time we'll just take a train or something. Right, I have no use for a silver tomato. Do I even need tomatoes for No, I've already done the tomatoes. Okay, so I can sell all of these. No, cat! Oh, she did leave. She's left to go sit on the floor. I can try and move her back in. She might not be too happy, though. She might be a little bit warm because I turned the radiator on. Hang on, let me see if I can try and get her in. Cat, you're the only reason why people are watching my stream. Can you go back in? She's getting up, like, I know what you're gonna do. Look, I'm not gonna pick you up. Well, I am gonna pick you up, but I'm not gonna... Look, could you go back in? No. Okay, you wanna go up there? Can I persuade you to go back in here? Yes? You wanna go back in? Yes, there we go. Yes, that's comfy for you, yes? There we go. Would you like a fish? Fishy? Fish? There we go. She has a fish. She has a fish. It's all good. There we go. I think she got out to stretch and then got lazy and just laid on the floor. Which I too would probably do the same. Get out of bed and then just lay on the sofa. Right. Did I not pause? I don't think I did. Like a dumb. So we sold some stuff. I gotta put this corn away. Did I put the corn in here? There we go. Could do some mining. Could do a bit more mining and then get our pickaxe upgraded. Try and see if we can get some more. I should probably not take this. Hydration! Hang on, 2 seconds. I'm gonna put this watering can in here. There we go. There we go. Ah! Lid. Bad lid. Awesome sauce. Thank you for using the tab points. I don't know if I need to put any more stuff in there, but like hydration seems to be pretty good. We had a debate last stream, and I think it was just like, when do you consider it being noon? It was a deep discussion. You love using the points? Well, that's good to know. I like using points on other channels as well. There's one channel that I follow, and they, like, if you redeem a certain amount of points, you can get, like, emojis and stuff popping up on the screen. I need to figure out how to do that, because I think that would be quite fun. It's like reaction gifs. So there was just one, just like Wario going, "Wow, I want to hear a grammatically correct sentence." No, you can't have that. You can't. You're not allowed to have that. It has been years since I've been at uni, so you're not, and I wasn't even studying English anyway, so you don't get grammatically correct sentences. You're here for the games, not for the sentences, right? If you're here for my English, then I'm sorry, you've come to the wrong place. Go find someone else who can speak well. What does name do? So name, if I hover... Name generator is you get to name a character, item, or town in the game. So some of these won't necessarily match up with the game that I'm doing at the moment. So for example, if I was playing like Minecraft and I had a name tag, you'd get to name something. Like the pet at the beginning here, I named Tofu because someone mentioned that Tofu was a good name for a cat. And so that is actually what I'm going to be calling my next cat when I get it. Because I think Tofu's a good name. Shiz. It's a slam. Go away. Go away, Mr. Slam. Nope, I'm slow. I'm slow. Okay. Nice, okay. It's always good to see a bit more iron. And we know where the exit is now. Sweet. I do need a bit more coal though, so if we can get a room with a bunch of sprites in, then that's also good. Ooh, copper. Nice. go. I need to move my sword next to my pickaxe, because... Oh, I've technically already been here. Okay, interesting. I thought all of these were randomly generated, but... No. I do not wish to fight the evils. Go away. Nope, we're going. Okay, before I attract everything, like now. My energy is quite low, and I only have some berries to snack on, which I'll snack on after I've had... There we go, right. We'll have some berries. A grape, a singular grape. Can I just waddle over here and get all the resources, please? Oh, jeez. Okay. Just gonna stay around the sides. Don't want to alert anyone yet. Because you saw how much health was taken off of me last time we were down here. That's no good. Murder the slime. Okay, here we go. Can we go around the side here? Go around the sides. Go around the sides. Right, we're probably gonna have to dig some of these rocks up because I can't seem to find a... Okay, here comes the slime. You wanna tussle? You don't want to tussle with this sword. This is a good sword. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Oh, there's the thing. Get down. There you go. Whoa. Okay. Little soot sprites aren't bad by themselves, but in numbers, they're pretty dang chaotic. Oh, there's a... We'll come down here where there's nobody else. Come on. Floaty, floaty. Yes, yes. Get around here, maybe. Floaty, floaty. Come on, I just need to get through this level, and then I've got another elevator thing. Okay, sweet. Get some iron. Topaz? No. Aquamarine? Yeah. Topaz is the yellow one, I think. Ooh. Get back, little sprite. Get back. Get back. Well, they're dropping us coal. I think we need to get rid of slime. There we go. I need to find the way down. Oh, I'm running out of energy. No! Okay. It doesn't take energy to whack these guys. There's a... Oh, and now it's gone all... Okay, well, we'll come back here another day. Leave the mine. And you choose. You choose is... Hang on. If you click on that. If you want me to choose a weapon, you want me to dig in a certain spot, pick something for me to do. So, basically, I don't usually allow backseat gaming. Because I usually just want to run around and do what I want to do. But that kind of allows you to backseat game a little bit. It's like, oh, you should go do this, and then I'll go do it. As long as it isn't an impossible task. Like, I think last time someone was just like, oh, you should befriend Marina. Or Maria? Or Maria? Because then you can get the guy's shorts back. Because then you're allowed in her room and you can grab them. So we came back with not as much coal as I was hoping, but a butt ton of iron. Which is pretty good. Got a jade. Gunther could tell you more. Open it up. Gunther can tell you more. Gunther could tell me more, or I could just sell them for the money. Solar essence. Put those in there. Let me pop this down right at the end here because I can't see anything over here. There we go, put it there. Nice. I should probably put a... What can we make you out of? One coal, 25 or 50 sticks. I need to make a... I don't have enough fiber. Oh, we can grab some fiber. Not enough logs. Coal. We just need a little bit more fiber because we need to make a little scarecrow guy. Otherwise, someone's gonna eat all of our delicious berries at the end. Do I need to specifically have my scythe to get the fiber? I don't know. I think so. Where's my scythe? There. You gotta go. Good luck. Thank you very much. It was nice of you to join. And then what does Sneaky Sushi say? So if I go for a you choose and name, I could make you get a blue chicken and name it. Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, that's that is correct. However, I don't have a hen pen yet. How do I get fiber? Am I being dumb? Oh yeah, I'm being dumb. It's not the grass, is it? It's these guys over here. Yeah, so if you waited for me to get like a hen pen for hen, then you could tell me to buy a chicken, and I would name it. Right, we're carrying above our heads the newest addition to the Scarecrow family. There we go. Our crops are now protected. I'm in year 5 of Stardew currently and still don't have a blue one. I didn't even know you could get blue ones. I know that you can get like void chickens. Right, let's put our person to bed. I want to know how you get a blue chicken. How does one get a blue chicken? Let's do some research. Oh my god, my mouse is so laggy. Why? Google Chrome, please. Stardew Valley blue chicken. How to get blue chickens. The coop. Ah, you have to befriend Shane. Befriending Shane. You have to befriend Shane. That's the key here. It's like how I didn't know you could get tea plants until you befriend Caroline, I think it is. So it's worth befriending everyone. Level 4 mining. Pickaxe proficiency. New crafting recipe. Nice. Ooh, we made some moolah. Pretty dope. Can't believe I said dope. What's going on in the Dungeons and Dragons chat? So, oh, I gotta roll initiative. Oh no. You know it's gonna be a big fight when your DM asks you to roll for initiative outside of the game. That is not going to be good. Right, I need my watering can. Where should I put the fiber? I guess in here. I thought I had more wood than this. Did I craft something? Bee hut? That might have been why. Put that in there. I do need to take that out because I need to put it on a tree down here. Oh gosh indeed. Like we've only just I think the last session that we had was the gentlest session, the most peaceful session that we've had in a while, where we haven't been threatening people's lives and have our own lives threatened. It's a spooky adventure that we're on. We're currently doing the Curse of Strahd, which is like a... I guess it's kind of like the new Resident Evil game. Except, instead of female vampires, it's all like male vampires. There's some female vampires. But no way are we tough enough to go up against anybody yet. Like, we can just about take care of a couple of zombies. Look at our farm. It's blooming. Ah, it's beautiful. We're gonna have to save up all this money though, because we're gonna need like a lot of money to get this all up and running for autumn. No thick vampire babes chasing you. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Just a bunch of night hags and vampire spawn. It's not as nice as the village game that's just come out. Although I have been watching a little bit of it, and usually I don't go for spooky games because I get spooked real easily. That one didn't look too bad. It didn't look too bad. So I'm considering getting it, but of course I've got to wait until I have like actual money. When payday rolls around, I'ma get all the games. But first we need a new sofa. We've just thrown out our old one. And we're literally sitting on like beanbags. Water, water, water. Water. Oh, I'm nearly out of water again. Yeah, we might need that well. That requires a lot of materials though, so we'll have to just keep saving up our materials as well, and then maybe we can plonk it somewhere near the house? I think that'd be pretty good. There we go, out of water again. Takes a while to get everything done in the mornings, but we will get a lot of moolah from this. You love horror, but I don't get spooked easily, which sucks in a way. I guess, but it means that you get to play more genres of games. Whereas I won't really play anything that's remotely spooky, because I don't wanna get stressed out. Cat goes meow. Water the cat. Oh, we can put this piece of corn in the community thing, because... Wait, did I water over here? It looks... Yeah, it's water. We can put this piece of corn in the community place. Just checking in here. Oh my god, we get lots of mushrooms. No, don't eat the corn. Okay. We get these a lot. That's pretty good. We'll sell some of those mushrooms as well. Run up here. Go to the community place. There's this one ancient old obscure horror game that I sometimes play with my cousins, which just gets me for some reason. Though not much happens in it, there were just two skinny cats and can't seem to be worse. I mean, like, I feel sometimes some of the newer games aren't necessarily scary because they rely more on the high-tech motion capture and realism on it, when sometimes like stuff can just be scary with enough atmosphere and good music. Whereas AAA games now, I feel like it's just like, okay, we've got mocap, we've got everything looking realism, this is real spooky, and it's just like, you could probably scare someone with a... I mean, like, oh, who was it? Siren Head! That was a dang spooky, a spooky game. That was a fun little creepypasta that popped up. Corn go here. Atmosphere and story are everything. Oh, I agree. Even if it's games that aren't scary. Like, you have to get a solid game To get a solid game, you gotta have like a solid story first. Oh, we can pick up some of those up. We can sell those. I'm gonna go see if there's anything on the beach that we can pick up as well, because even just foraging sometimes is good for just like little bits of pocket money. Urchin! I think we actually need that for the who's followed. Ah, Sneaky Sushi, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I think he rounded us up to 65 now. I don't know if my meter went up. It should have done. I think we're on 65 now. Hang on, let me check. We're on 64? We're on 64! My nose, it tickles. Right, I need to befriend Caroline. I'm not sure where she might be though. She could be... I don't know what she wants though. I'm tempted in just trying to give her like this and seeing if she likes it. Closed on Wednesdays. Okay, so she's definitely not there. Oh, don't eat it. No. She might be up here. Sometimes she sits under a tree. No. Demetrius is up here. There's lots of sweet peas everywhere. No, don't eat it. Oh, there she is. Would you like... Maybe I should check to see what she likes before we start giving her stuff that she might not like. Stardew Valley, Caroline. Because if it's just a generic universal like, then, she likes, okay, fish taco, she likes a summer spangle. We could give her a summer spangle, but I don't want to. What are universal neutrals? Bread, clam, coral, duck feather, fried egg. Okay, sweet pea is not on there. Universal dislikes. Okay, well, I don't wanna... we don't have a clam. Oh, we have a rainbow shell. Rainbow shell? Yes, okay. Okay, that's fine. She's the one who gives us tea if we're nice to her. There we go. I should probably keep that page up though, because that's just universal likes in general. Oh, that might be why my laptop's so laggy. I have the terminal open. There we go. There we go. I think we can sell everything else. The urchin we might need. Yeah, we need the urchin. Nothing else. Well, I don't think it requires a good urchin. So let's run back. Lots of running back. Have I ever played Celeste? I have not. I sadly have not. There's a lot of indie games that I need to play. Celeste is one of them. Celeste, Gris, Hollow Knight, and Ori, because Ori I only played the demo. Those are like my indie games that I really need to crack on and play. I might maybe do them on stream. That maybe might give me a reason to play them a bit more. Yes, there we go. Oh, I had an aquamarine and I sold it. Dang. Gosh darn it. I haven't seen much of it, but I know that it has good reviews, so I definitely need to play it. It's a small list, but obviously Ori has 2 games now. So I should at least play the first one all the way through. I know it's sad. I've heard sad things. And so I don't want it to, make me sad on stream. Okay, everything's watered. We don't really need that many more vegetables. We don't need to be spending anymore. We can just wait for our beautiful vegetables to spring into fruition. Is that the correct use of that word? We should probably melt some of this down so we can get our pickaxe upgraded. Because although we have a proficiency in our axe now, it's still going to take a while to whack some stuff, so we'll wait for these to cook. It's a sad backstory, I suppose, but it won't be a tearjerker. Okay, that's good. And then hopefully when I get a next-gen console, I'd like to play some Demon Souls, and... Ooh, what was the name? There was a Robot Cat game, which I'm worried to play about. PS5 new games. There was a one on release. Where is it? There was a real cute one. Stray was the cat one that I was hopefully looking forward to playing. And... what is it? I can't remember what it's called. It looked very nice though. I don't want upcoming. I guess it was on release, so... PS5 games. There's not many on it at the moment, so... yeah, there's Demon Souls. It almost looked very Disney-like. It was not Balan Wonderland, I swear to God. What was it called? If I go to images, maybe? Let me just check. Yeah, there we go. Unless it hasn't been released yet, but I thought it had been released. Kenna and the Bridge of Spirits. That's the one I was looking forward to. It looked really cute with the fuzzy little sprites and stuff. It looked adorable, so I'm looking forward to that. That one when like the PlayStation 5 was like announced and the games were announced for it. That one like really caught my eye. It just looked really pretty. But I won't be getting a next gen console for a while. Demon Souls, God, I want to play that. It looks so good. It looks so good. They use motion capture for the attacks, so all the attacks have proper weight behind it. It just looked nicely timed from what I seen, and I was just like, I want to have a go really badly. But I can't justify a new gen console for one game. And so I don't know if Stray is already out. Ooh. But I've seen how big the console is, because one of my friends has it, and I don't know where I'd put it. It's massive. Like, where would it go? You just hope it will come to PC one day. That is the trouble. It's PlayStation, isn't it? Bloodborne hasn't come to PC. Yeah, it is a trouble when stuff comes to PlayStation. It looks nice, but obviously they're exclusives and might not necessarily be timed exclusives. If Demon Souls came to PC, that would be amazing, because I'm sure people could make some amazing mods for it. But yeah, it's kind of just like a waiting game, because you don't know if they're timed exclusives or not. Usually, PlayStation's always usually like hidey about it, because they don't like saying if stuff's timed or not, because then people will wait and not buy the game, and that like deducts from their sales. So they'll just end up not saying anything and just being like, hey, it's on our console, come buy it. It's not timed at all, you don't have to wait, it's ready now, you just gotta buy our £400 console. Which I guess is smart in terms of sales, but a lot of people who are avid gamers, who like mods and stuff, will happily wait a few years to have it on their PC just so they can mod it and play it with a mouse and keyboard, or just have it run slightly smoother on their PC setup. Because usually if someone spends like $1,000 on a PC, they want to get the most out of it, so they'll wait a couple of years for stuff to be released on it. Whereas if stuff is released on Xbox, it will no doubtedly come to PC eventually, because as far as I'm aware, I think coding for PC is not as bad as coding for certain consoles. From my small knowledge of game coding? No, not coding, because I don't code. Game design, I guess. Right, there we go. Oh my god, this is gonna take so long. We should probably upgrade our watering can as well. Or, we could upgrade to... That's a gold bar and a refined quartz. Oh, dang. These get expensive. We had a lot of quartz, and I think I sold them. We'll probably have to do some proper mining for these quartz. And then set them all up properly. It'll get expensive soon, because then we'll need iridium. And iridium just is impossible to find. There we go, right. We're nearly there. Right, we're halfway through our water. I don't mind doing like, if the patches are this size, I don't mind watering them, but if I have like a massive pile of veggies, then it's gonna take like all day to water and going backwards and forwards. Okay, they're all watered, that's good. We have a chili. We have 3 chilies. I don't think we need those, so we can sell them. I don't know if we need 4 or 5 of these, but while those are cooking, I'll fill up my watering can again. If we can get to 10,000 before it gets to autumn, that would be like a good solid amount, because then we can probably spend like $5,000 on this, just like setting this back up again. I do need... What is playing in my ears? That's Stardew Valley. Oh, it's Sam's band. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, there we go. It was like pixelated heavy metal was playing in my ears, because I have the Stardew Valley soundtrack playing. Because I can't actually hear what's going on in the game, because I have a dumb setup, because I'm dumb. Come on, cook. Do I have a spare one? That would help. Let me check. No. How do you make refined quartz? Do you just put it in the oven? Also, how do you make more furnaces? 20 copper ore. We can make one more. There you go. Oops. Go like that. Yeah, that should be alright. See if we can just get some refined quartz going. Right, let me move that. Put that there. Put that there? Nice. Put that in there. And then quartz? Oh, okay. What can we put in the bucket? We should probably move the bucket upstairs, actually. Just to where I actually store food. There we go. Let's move it here. No, don't put the quartz in it. That's not gonna help anyone. Mushroom? Could we put a mushroom in it? No. Could we put... I can't put my melon in it. That's my prized melon. Chili. A red hot chili pepper. We can. Put that away. So we have preserves jar, which doesn't take a lot to make. But ideally, I wanted to make alcohol, but I don't have that yet. Cheese would be good. We need hardwood. And to get hardwood, we need an axe upgrade. It will cost $2 grand to get that axe upgrade, but I feel like we need it. Oh, I used up all my copper, didn't I? Gosh darn it. They're working though. Clean this up. Just need like a small upgrade for our axe, I think, to get the hardwood. Oh, they're real going. Let's clean up this area a little bit. There we go. Ooh, yawning. Pardon me. It begins. The yawning begins. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours, fair. It's around about yawn time. When I get to a certain part of the stream and I just start yawning uncontrollably for no reason. You redeemed hydration. Here we go. You guys better be hydrating too. There we go. Oh, good. You are very good. Even if it's just like a little sip, it's better than not hydrating at all. Right, let me get this out of the way. Okay. There we go. Go. Get that out of the way. This farm is so messy. Plus it gives us a few resources as well. There we go. And then get the fiber. All of this will help us later on. Oh, I can't pick it up. I don't really want to throw any of that in the bin. Right, I'll come grab that in a sec then. Do. Oh, and that's all done too. Nice. Right, we can grab that. Maybe we should put more quartz in there? There we go. We need to give one of these quartz to Marnie as well. 4 PM. We'll give one tomorrow. That in there. That in there. Don't need the pickaxe or the sword. Might need the axe for like a second. There we go. We'll go back and grab all the stuff that was down here. Those. Whole bar of gold. I'm guessing like we'll probably get to that part of the mine in a sec. But obviously the further we get down, the longer it's gonna take for us to mine, so we're gonna need some upgrades pretty quick. Go get that out of the way. Nice. Just clean it all up. Really need this out of the way. Can't do that with my current pickaxe though. It would be nice to have an orchard up here with a bunch of trees. Don't think we can do that just yet though. Nice. Okay, so we at least have those ready for our next set of sprinklers. I'm gonna keep the quartz in my inventory just to remind me that I need to give it to Marnie tomorrow. Is it Mani or Maria or... is there anything else I need? No. There's nothing else I need to do. I'm just gonna send my person to sleep. Run them over there. There we go. That's it, last of my coffee gone. What's the cat doing? Hey kitty. She just turns her ear back. Her ears just went from like this to that. Okay, not a lot of money today, but it's not harvest day yet. I think as soon as it gets to harvest day, we're gonna make like big old moolah. Is today harvest day? Is today moolah day? It is for corn. What is this? Dear Lo-Fi, I read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up, and dear old dad might be retiring in a Fern Islands luxury bungalow after all. Who says I'm paying for his retirement? What? No. My farm, my retirement, thank you. Ah, look at the watermelons. Come on, give us those 5-star watermelons, please. 5-star, give us. Come on. Okay, we got 1. We got 3! Oh, we're 1 away. Ooh. Okay, right. If we pop that in there. The ones we do not want to sell, we put in here. Oh, we've only got 2. Oh, I see. I saw the 3. Oh. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I think we can sell everything else. I don't think there's a plain melon that we need. I think that's where, yeah, that's where we needed to put the plain melon, so that's fine. We can sell everything else. My person wakes up at like 6 AM, that's crazy. I'd never do that. Okay, cool, we've sold all of our good stuff. Does leave an empty patch on our farm. I think we have a spare few things that we can just put down, but I think we're good leaving that patch empty. It was mainly just to try and like bulk up our watermelons, because we need 5 gold star watermelons. There you go. Beautiful. Although we have 9 days left until the end of the month, so we could grab something that's only 9 days worth. See if we can get like a good amount of money back. Here we go. Go. Very nice. I think I missed that one. There we go. Oh my god, there's so many plants to water. We'll get there though. It's an arduous task, but we'll get through it. Oh, more water. Plus, with the pickaxe upgrade, we kind of want that before winter because we're not going to be able to do much farming in winter anyway. So if we can get that like all up to scratch, then farming, like we won't have to waste time like doing all of this. So cat goes meow. Let me water the cat. There we go. Cool. Cat has been watered. Go say hi to Mani. for a quartz. What friendship level are we at? She's on the board. She hasn't got a love heart yet. I don't know what friendship level I have to be with her. Probably more than just one, but we'll get there. Oh, it's Friday. Hi, do you have anything that I need? I don't need a battery pack, actually. Fairy rose. Pufferfish crab. Rare seed. You know what? I don't think I need any of that. Thank you, though. She helps quite a lot because she's like, oh, I can give you, like, coconuts and stuff, and that's quite handy because fixing the bus always takes a while. Hi, can I offer you a quartz? Do I need to talk to you as well? Yeah, I know I've already given her a gift. I want to talk to her. You can catch me at the saloon at most nights. Animals are great company, but I need to spend time with people too. That's fair. How much is a coop? Oh, I can't buy a coop from you, can I? I can buy... Yeah, I need a coop first. We can go talk to Robin and maybe see how much a coop would cost. I know we probably need a well first, but... Oh, is he trying to do a kickflip? You trying to do a kickflip? Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Okay. Every time I go up and see what he's doing, and it's like, Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Run along here. What's the task to do on here? Does anyone have an extra bream? I do not have an extra bream. I do not. Run all the way up here. Hopefully she's in her house and behind her desk. Construct farm buildings? A coop is 4,000. Storage box is 250. That's not bad. How much is a well? Fish pond. Raise fish and harvest their produce. Fish multiply over time. See, that's quite handy to have. That's not too bad. Because that's like running money. Like, you just plonk some fish in there and then they're kind of good to go. Silo, well, is 1,075 stone. Chicken coop. I don't know if I'd want a... I kind of would want a barn for pigs. Because they can get truffles, and that's where the money's at. It's in the truffles. But if I bought that, I'd have no money left. And we need the money. So maybe when we're rolling in it, we can grab a barn or maybe like a pond or something. I didn't bring my iron with me like a doofus. So now we've got to run all the way back. But whilst we're running, I'm going to try and drink water with one hand. Can I open it with one hand? I'm doing it. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Playing with one hand. You're sleeping in my veggies, tofu. Right, where is it? There. We need that. Oh, and the pickaxe. Okay, we have it. Away we go. Gonna go get this upgraded. Oh, I'm running on a log. You know what? That log keeps getting in the way. Let me... There we go. We'll go in. We're going and we're not slowing. Get this upgrade. Does mean that we won't be able to use it for a few days, but that's fine. Because we have plenty of veggies to tend to. And if we buy a few more veggies that maybe have like 9 days left, then that can work. Upgrade tools. Steel pickaxe. Yeah. I got a bit of cat hair in my mouth. There we go. No, I don't want a trash can. Steel pickaxe. Oh, that was 5,000. Oh, I thought it was 2,000. Oh, there goes all my money. Oh, goodbye. Whoops. One hand farming. Yeah. One hand farming, and now we're poor. Well, let's go see how many melons we can buy. There goes our life savings, I guess. Go back in here. Hello, good sir. 80 takes 12 days. Okay, we can't do melons. We have 9 days. Spangle. They weren't like a ton of money. We didn't do any hops this time. See, this is a good investment because they continue through to fall. So maybe we'll just buy as many of these as possible. We can buy 11. That's not too many. We'll just have to run with those, but at least they continue through to autumn, so at least we're saving like a little bit of money, I guess. Ideally, I would just have an entire farm of corn because that lasts 2 months, and that means you don't have to spend more money on veggies, but there we go. We'll plop down a bunch of these. 3 left. Can we like punch a hole somewhere? There's, oh no, I don't want to do that. Don't. There we go. Pop one there. And we got 2 left, and we can probably fit them somewhere. I just need my hoe. There we go. I didn't want that there. Can I get rid of it like that? No. No. No, we cannot. I keep putting my tools in the wrong boxes. Oh, right, I can't use my pickaxe because I gave it away. Right, okay, well. Whoops. We'll pop those there then. Ignore this patch here. We'll just have to live with it. Cat, you're in my way. Thank you. Right, that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Okay. Awesome. That's looking pretty snazzy. There we go. Let me put that in there. Put that away. And then that goes in here as well. I'm gonna take all my tools out of here because that's just confusing me going backwards and forwards. I don't need the boots. The boots don't really count as a tool. These can all just go in here. And then we can organize the box. Organize it. No. 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 Where's organize? Organize! Oh, satisfying. Can we organize this one? Oh, satisfying. Don't know why, it just looks satisfying. What I'm gonna do is, because we don't have much left to do during this farming day, I'm gonna put my person to sleep. And I'm gonna call it an end of the stream, because we've gotten a lot of stuff done. We got a lot of stuff done, and I usually only stream for around about 2 hours anyway. I might be on, oh we got 3,000, ooh, we made our money back. That's pretty good. But yeah, I might be on tomorrow. I might be doing some, let me tilt that camera up, there we go. I might be doing some Dark Souls streaming, maybe. Depends how I'm feeling. But thank you very much for everyone for joining, and thank you very much for all the follows. It's been lovely chatting to you all, and I will see you either tomorrow or I will see you next week. I'll probably be streaming on Saturdays now, not Fridays. Just for like convenient stuff. So I will see you all next time. Bye bye!